Hello everybody, my name is Python and welcome back to another episode here of the Let's Play series. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. We're back for the 67th episode. And today, my friends, we've got a few awesome things to show you, okay? Now, for those of you guys who are following me on Twitter or you saw my recent community post on the community section of my channel page, you might know what's coming up. You might know what's coming up, guys. But the first and foremost thing that I wanted to go and do is say a massive thank you for all of the support once again throughout all of the series. I really appreciate it, guys. If we can keep it up with 3,000 likes per episode at least, that would be absolutely beautiful. So yeah, last episode we checked out all of the new features, well, most of the new features from 20W15A, including the brand new Basalt Delta biome. Now here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. Since the last episode, I have actually regenerated my whole nether. Well, almost the whole nether, okay? The reason I did that is because I really wanted to have the new nether biomes close to home, okay? So, the only thing I did not regenerate was the wither skeleton farm. So that is still, you know, in air quotes, the old section of the nether. I just didn't want to regenerate or reconstruct the wither skeleton farm because that thing took a darn long time, folks. But when it comes to the ice boat roads and the bartering farm, I mean, those two things are pretty easily replaced. So here we are in the brand new Python Plays Minecraft Nether. Check this out, guys. So yeah, we're no longer on the nether roof, and believe it or not, I'm actually kind of tempted to keep all of my portals below the nether roof because I just want to be able to look around and see all this epic stuff, you know what I'm saying? So it goes without saying, if we're going to have all of these portals set up and they're on the ground, then we're gonna have to make ourselves a bunch of tunnel systems and, you know, make this place blast proof so ghasts can't destroy it and stuff like that. So yeah, we've got 2 portals set up so far. I've still got all of the locations of all of the other portals on a notepad document, so we don't have to worry about, you know, losing locations or anything like that. But the fact of the matter is, that one goes to the base, that one goes to 0, 0, and for now, that's all I need. I will, of course, get the rest going, like I said. But yeah, guys, we are looking very cool. Now, like I say, the good news is we do still have our wither skeleton farm. Now, if I can find my way over to it, here we go. It might be easier if I go down here. Believe it or not, the route to the nether fortress is still the exact same. You know, just some of the biomes are slightly different now, which is pretty cool if you ask me. So here we go. I'm pretty sure it's just a dead straight shot from here. Yep, here we go. Look at this, guys. So we've got nether gold here now. The double blaze spawner, that is still a thing. The generated structure itself has not changed. It just so happens that the biomes around it have. Guys, check this out, huh? So there it is, the wither skeleton farm. It is still up and running, guys. It is good. I'm so happy, man, because we have ourselves a basalt delta biome right next to it. Huh? Huh? This is pretty awesome, isn't it? Oh, man, I love it. I love it so much, dudes. So, there's one thing that I never actually experimented with, and that is the idea that these things are renewable. Now, I know that basalt, you can generate it kind of like a cobblestone generator if you use blue ice and soul sand or something like that. I can't remember what it is. But when it comes to the blackstone here, I don't think, at this particular moment in time, I don't think it's renewable. So basically, once we mine it up and start using it for our future project here, yeah, we're going to have to go flying around and getting ourselves a whole bunch, you know, the manual method, just, you know, mining it from different places. Now, as much as that encourages exploration, blackstone is kind of an amazing looking block, isn't it? So I think, as a suggestion to Mojang, again, I don't know if they're watching this video, it would be nice to somehow have blackstone be renewable, whether it be generated, you know, similar to a cobblestone generator, similar to the basalt, in a different way. I don't know. I just know that I'd really like to have a renewable source of blackstone, okay? Hey there, Mr. Dude. Alright, guys, so let's head back to base and let's take you guys through the new project we are gonna be starting. Oh, it's exciting times, my friends. It is exciting times because I have been working an absolute butt ton on my creative test build world. And yeah, guys, to give you a little bit of a preview of what's going to be going on, all I'll say is a mansion, okay? The vast majority of you guys in the poll went ahead and said that you'd like to see a mansion project. Now, here's the thing. We're not... Oh, hello. We're not going to be making it in the Nether, okay? We're actually going to be making it in the overworld. And again, for those of you guys who follow me on Twitter, you'll know that I have been going ahead and scouting out locations in which we could put the actual thing. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited to show you guys this. So let's pop back through and let's go find ourselves the new area we're going to be working with. So what we're going to do is just go out through the main entrance here, and then we're going to have ourselves a bit of a fly. So the location is about a couple hundred blocks away, but it really isn't that far, you know, in the grand scheme of things. So if we pop out here, okay, out on the surface, and then we head in the western direction. We sort of, you know, stick close to the shoreline here. Guys, this mountain biome over here, this is going to be where we set up our mansion. Now, like I say, on Twitter, I put up a poll. I came up with 3 locations where I think this thing would go quite nicely. This location here, this location over here, which would require quite a lot of terraforming because it goes quite far, you know, into the mountain. And then the third location is right here. And the poll I put up on Twitter, you guys were going ahead and saying that this is the location you'd like the mansion to be built. There's a bunch of cool stuff going on here. So once we have the mansion built and up and running, I mean, we've got ourselves a pretty epic backdrop there, huh? With the mountains. Yeah, I like it a lot. One thing I'll probably do is get rid of this tiny hill here, because I just don't think it's gonna, you know, be good for the view. But yeah, this is where we're going to be doing it, guys, and it's going to be a fantastic time. So in terms of the resources we need in bulk, we need snow blocks and blackstone. And pretty much that's it. And some iron bars, really. That's literally it. So in terms of the size of this project, it is, get this, 99 blocks wide and 70 blocks depth. 99 by 70, guys. That's the size we're going for. When I said I want to do a mansion, I meant I want to do a mansion. Not that poxy little birchwood mansion that I did in Python's World. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. That thing was nice, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't really big. It wasn't really a big mansion. This thing here is going to be enormous, guys. But Python, what does that mean for the hub project? Are you stopping that? No, absolutely not. This thing is going to continue running alongside the new mansion project, guys. Like, you know, in the past I've always said, you know, let's work on one project at a time, and that's all great and all. But I don't know, man. Sometimes I lose inspiration, and as a result of losing said inspiration, like, it means that I don't put up daily content on the Minecraft channel. And I've always liked putting up daily content on the Minecraft channel, but there's only so many exploration episodes you can do in a row before things become a little bit repetitive. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we will come back to this. Don't you worry, guys. We will come back to this. The hub is not done by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, there's a bunch of farms I still want to do in here. I want to do like a stone farm, a vine farm, and a 16 color wool farm over here. And believe it or not, aside from doing those 3 farms, we just need to decorate this thing, and then this room will be done. Alright, guys, but for today, we're just going to go ahead and work on the farming room here just a little bit. Like I say, it'd be nice to go ahead and decorate this thing a little bit and just try to, I don't know, make space for the final few farms that I want to make in here. Like I say, vine farm, sheep farm, and also a stone generator. And then we'll be good to go. Okay, so we've got ourselves some pathways going over to these little corner areas here. I think I mentioned before, I want to make this into like a tiny little seating area or something with some little decorative coral or something. I think that'd be a pretty cool idea. Yeah, we need to dress this chicken farm up, and the vine farm would just go in here. The stone farm would just go in this area here, but we need to bear in mind, of course, that we do have ourselves the hallway back here. So, should we do the stone generator just so we can sort of, I don't know, get it out of the way? Yeah, I feel like that'd be a cool idea. So, let's begin by digging out this corner here. And, oh, okay, so, yep, there's definitely some stuffs back here. Oh. Okay, that is the area that goes down to the black market area. Ah. Okay, well, that is something of an issue. Alright guys, let's see if I can remember how to do this stone generator. So this is sort of a 2-in-1 stone generator, because if you use silk touch, you can get yourself some normal solid stone like this, and if you use non-silk touch, then you can get yourself cobblestone. So yeah, you can get both types pretty darn easy with this, hopefully, correct design. So all we're doing is placing in the water down here, and then as far as I know, we open this up, the lava flows down, and it should create the stone. Alright, hopefully this works perfectly. There's one lava source, there's 2 lava sources. Here's hoping that actually gets down correctly. Okay, so there's one little... Oh, okay, I just came... Ooh. Yeah, that's not so good, is it? Nope. Yeah, okay, so that sort of half works. Right, okay, I need to put down, I mean, just a sign, I guess. In fact, to be honest, we could just leave that there. We could put down a glass block there, because then these are the blocks we actually break. Now, I just realized that usually any kind of liquid, they will prioritize dropping down first, and as a result won't spread. So I might need myself a 3rd bucket, and then we get ourselves 3 more bits of lava, and then all of the sources of lava are good to go. Alrighty, 1 lava source, 2 lava source, 3 lava source. Okay, that should do the job. So let's go ahead and quickly cover that back up. There we go. So I've basically reinstated the corner right there. So now... Yeah, perfect. Okay, so we are insta-mining this stuff. Lovely. Okay, so all we need to do is go ahead and get ourselves, I'm thinking hopper minecarts. We put down hopper minecarts below this, because then those things are like instant when it comes to picking these things up. Alright guys, so let's try this again. I'm going ahead and actually moving the lava and water both upper blocks. So let's just do this real quick. Oh, before I like absolutely destroy myself. There we go. Right, as far as I know, that should be all good. Yep, that's looking okay so far. Do this. Yeah! There we go! Huh? It's working out pretty well, isn't it? Cool. Okay, so all we need to do now, like I say, is get ourselves some hopper minecarts going, and then like a storage chest, I guess, like here or something. Right, guys, so let's see if this is going to work. Now, as far as I know, I need the rails in order for the minecart hoppers to actually, you know, pick stuff up. So... yeah, if I've done all of this right, all of these hoppers should pick up the stone and then just place it into this chest that I've set up here. Alright, so let's go ahead and put a slab back over that, and then let's put a door back on. Boop, there we go. In fact, strictly speaking, I guess I could actually replace that with just, you know, a double door. Why not? And then, yeah, we've got access to the chest down there, and as far as I know, this should start picking everything up. Okay. So, I'm not seeing that many blocks go into the lava. Let's check this out. 4? Oh, no. Okay. Turns out in this instance, using hopper minecarts is actually worse than using just regular hoppers. So as you can see, the lava and the water, they're pretty much the same setup as before, but we seem to be getting much, much better rates here now. Look at this, guys. It's filling up real nicely. And then, of course, guys, if we were to go ahead and use ourselves a non-silk touch pickaxe, where is our portable mining box? There it is. Use a non-silk touch pickaxe, we should be able to get a supply of stone. Cobblestone. There we go. Very, very cool. So, yeah, let's just try that again. I want to see what the rates actually are. So that's 1 load, 2 loads, 3 loads. So 15 cobblestone is what should be there. We have 14. Okay, so there is still a little bit of loss, which I imagine is the blocks going into the lava, but let's be honest, guys, I don't think it's too much of an issue. I really, really don't. So there we go. Alright, guys, so this vine farm design is going to be extremely, very, very simple. So all we need to do is grab ourselves some slabs here real quick. Yep, rather like that. And then we need to put down a layer of slabs here. Okay, and then all of the vines that fall into the eventual water source will go into the hoppers and then go into this chest here, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and place down some blocks here real quick. There we go. Now, as far as I know, I don't think the items will go up onto the slab here. They should all just go into the hopper. Okay, so what we need to do is try and figure this out. Now, this design is pretty easy to follow and build. As far as I know, you just need to go ahead and add in like a whole bunch of layers, rather like that. And then you put down layers like that. Okay. Could we maybe get one more layer in at the top there? Yeah, we can. And then, yeah, the vines will just continuously grow down. And then upon going ahead and us, you know, harvesting them, they will all fall into the water source and go into the hopper. So, you know, stupidly simple. And you go back and forth here. Wait, actually, hang on a minute. I might be able to make this a little bit easier. Alright, so here we are. A nice, super simple vine farm design. I believe this was originally by Azuma Void, actually. So, yeah, that's pretty awesome. So all we got to do is get all of the vines placed in, and yeah, these things will just keep growing over time, and then whenever we need the vines, we just come along with our shears, and bada bing, bada boom, we're all good to go. Okay, so let's just speed this up a little bit here, and there we go. Right, and yeah, that should be it. Right, let's just give it a bit of a test. I'm just going to chuck a bunch of random items in here. They shouldn't wind up going on the step, and they haven't. Okay, good stuff. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Alrighty, guys, so here we go. I had to go ahead and make this little bridge thing, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to access these vines at the back here. But yeah, as these layers keep growing and growing and growing, we should be able to just take some shears to them. They land in the water, for the most part anyway, and then go into the hoppers. And then obviously these ones that are right on top of us, they'll just drop on our person and we'll pick them up there. So yeah, I mean, it's not really too much to worry about, to be honest with you. So there we go. We've got the two farms on this side done. We've got the stone generator. But now, yeah, this kind of looks a bit crummy, doesn't it? It looks a little bit bad. We definitely need to go ahead and pretty this place up, huh? But the fact of the matter is, we've got the two farms going here, and we're looking pretty darn cool. Alright, guys, but to finish off the episode here, we're going to go ahead and do some resource collecting here. We have ourselves a bunch of blackstone here, basalt. Basalt wasn't actually in the block palette for the new project, but I guess I could somehow implement it into there. You know, have a different shade of grey / black. I'm kind of down with it. I really, really am. But anyways, guys, I'm really glad that I brought my mining box with me, because it means I can insta-mine the blackstone. Otherwise, I'd have to go ahead and just, like, mine it individually, and that'd be a big pain in the butsy doodle. So, I'll tell you what, I think maybe down here will be the place to put the beacon. Oh, yeah! Darn it! I totally forgot. These things need uninterrupted access. In the case of the Nether, I'm pretty sure it just needs to be able to go all the way up to bedrock, right? Ah, there was another block. Look at that, guys. Okay, so let me just introduce the F3 screen here. We're looking at the block line. If it says 127, that is the top layer of bedrock, and it does. It says -279, -127,481. We're looking at the 127. Okay, so that means if we get rid of that block and then dig our way down, then we should be good. Okay, so once again, just got to go ahead and mine this out. Hey! Beacon beam! Ha 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 ha! Beacon power! Okay, right. Haste, haste 2, bada bing, bada boom. And, ladies and gentlemen, now... Oh, goodness me. Oh, okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, now... There we go. Oh, look at it. We can insta-mine both the blackstone and the basalt. Fantastic. Alrighty, guys. So at this point, we're back at the overworld, and we have ourselves a bunch of blackstone now, which is fantastic. I've set up a tiny little area over here. We've got pretty much a full shulker box here of blackstone, which is great. We've got ourselves a bunch of basalt and various other things as well. But what we're doing now, my friends, is we're trying to figure out the footprint of this brand new project. Now, the first and foremost thing I will say is this build will be raised by about 5 blocks. So we'll have ourselves like a nice entryway with some curved stairs that go up the 5 blocks into the entrance, which is 5 blocks up. So yeah, this should be pretty pretty darn interesting. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to be a window. And then we've got to do that the same on the other side. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this would be a window. Okay, so that's pretty awesome. And then we start sort of turning a bit of a corner. So we do 2 times 2 here. Okay, and then we do a 1 block. And then we do a 2 block. And then we do another 2 block. Rather like that. And then this would be the next wall. Okay, so slowly but surely we're starting to figure out a blueprint here, which is absolutely fantastic. Or footprint, blueprint, whatever you want to call it. Did I just see a creeper? Yes, I did. Good. Oh, jeez. Yes, that, I totally meant for that to happen, guys. I totally meant for it to happen. Hello? Oh, goodness me. Okay, wow. Is that the first time I've seen phantoms in this series? I feel like I've not seen phantoms at all on this series. I mean, I took down the dragon without using slow falling potions, right? So, yeah. Huh. Interesting. Oh, mama, is this build gonna be big? It is gonna be an enormous build. Like I say, 99 by 70 is the dimensions of this build. Oh, hey there, Budski. What you got for me? Basically nothing. Okay, good. You're worthless to me, sir. You're worthless. Jeez. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and get rid of the outer border here, and then I'll be able to show you guys the footprint of this mansion and the true scale of what we're going to be going ahead and doing here. Now, there's going to be a fair amount of terraforming to do around here. There really is. Like, this little mountain here is inside the area, so we're going to have to go ahead and get rid of it. We can now get rid of this area as well. This was just so I could get, again, a good idea of the scale. But yeah, once we get rid of this, we'll have a look at the footprint, and then we'll end off the episode. Alright, guys, so here we are. We can now go ahead, take to the skies, and then get a proper idea of just how big this thing is going to be. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Okay, this is going to be freaking huge, dudes. Yeah, this mountain here, I'm kind of tempted to just rid it entirely. And because, you know, we have haste, it shouldn't really matter too much. This mountain will stay because it's not in the way. But yeah, this one here, I'm pretty sure is going to go. And then over there, I mean, look at that. We've got some nice backdrop mountains. Those two were the other locations we might have put the mansion, by the way. So, yeah, if I didn't say that already. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and take way up to the skies again. Let's go way up here, in fact. There we go. Oh my gosh. It's going to be a big old place, isn't it, guys? A big old place. So, for those of you guys who are wondering, this area here represents the entryway. This is the entrance courtyard, this sort of ovular shape. And then that gap there is the main entrance into the mansion itself. So, guys, we have ourselves a heck of a project coming up, and I could not be more excited. Like, honestly, since starting this on a creative test world, like, I'm so hyped to be building with the Blackstone. It's such an amazing block. It truly is. So, guys, let's do the comment of the day to end off today's episode. Frida says, "Hey, Python, you can now add some Blackstone and basalt in the yin-yang room to represent the basalt delta biome. Love your vids." Hey, thank you so much for that. Thank you for the suggestion, buddy. I really appreciate that. Yeah, as we've been going ahead along with the development cycle of 1.16, we've just been sort of adding the new nether stuffs to the yin-yang room. We're going to start running out of bleeding space eventually, aren't we? But yeah, that's definitely something I'll go ahead and do in the not too distant future. I was also thinking of doing something else with the basalt as well. I did have an idea. Like, before this episode started, I had an idea of what else to do with that in relation to the nether, but I completely forgot. Darn it. Maybe I'll remember it for next episode. But guys, let's go to wrap it up for today's episode. A big jam-packed episode, working on this project, working on the hub project, and of course going ahead and outlining my plans for this project here. So guys, thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed today's episode, oh goodness me, do be sure to drop a like rating. I very much appreciate it. Hiya! I will one-shot you, sir. Oh my gosh. Do be sure to hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to ding that bell if you don't want to miss out on future content. Hey guys, I can one-shot these guys. It's fantastic. Hey buddy, dead. Oh, what a noob. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Do have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.